I caught COVID. We ended up breaking up. But if you're not happy at that time and that moment, what are you still holding on to? Instagram is just a bit mad. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to those of you that are new. My name is Fego and I do lifestyle, fashion and beauty content. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've seen you guys. I've had so much going on in my life. Excuse my finger, this is just not cute, but I've had so much going on in my life and it's been very hectic. I've tried to be consistent, but you know, this month has just been a whirlwind. August has just been something else, so I'll just get into it during this video, talk to you about it, do my makeup, and just, you know, let's have a little chit chat and see where I'm at, what I'm doing and what my plans are for the future. So let's just go ahead and do my makeup. So I'm not really going to say the products I'm using, I'm just going to put them in the description box below, because yeah, it's mostly about me talking about what's happening and not really what I'm doing on my face. So in August, I started August very well. I was going to the gym, I was going out with my friends, because I really just started going out with my friends like properly. My family came over, which was very nice as well, and I was having a good time. But as like I think 2 weeks ago, which was I can't remember, I think it was the 15th or so, like around the middle of August, I caught COVID. So yeah, I did catch COVID, and this was after I was vaccinated. Like I wasn't fully vaccinated, but I had 1 dose of the vaccine, which was the Pfizer vaccine. So I had that, and even though I had my vaccine, I did catch COVID. At first I was telling everyone like, oh, you know, I'm not feeling too great and I have a cold and everything, and everyone was just like, you know, it's just a cold. But I was like, no, I don't think it's a cold. I started coughing and everything, but everyone was like, oh, it's a cold. I was like, this doesn't seem right. You know, when you know yourself and you know that something just isn't really clicking. So that was exactly what's happening to me. So I was like, it doesn't feel right and everything, and people were coming over to visit, but I was like, genuinely, I think I have COVID. Like I don't think people should come and be visiting. So everything, and I think I went out the day before, but I don't think I caught it from there. I think I caught it from the gym, because I had it like on Thursday, and I tested on Saturday, but on Saturday it was still negative. So I was like, okay, I don't have COVID. But Thursday came around and I was feeling even worse. So I was like, I'm going to, you know, I think people came over and people were around, and my sister was in the room with me and everything. So people came around and all that. And after the day, I was just like, I need to go to my room because I know that, you know, I have COVID. So I went into, like, I just like, everyone was around and everyone was doing different things. But I just said, you know, I'm going to take a lateral flow test myself. Even if I have it, if I don't have it, it doesn't matter. For me, lateral flow test and COVID testing means nothing. It doesn't really, for me, it doesn't really affect me. Like, when I'm doing it, I'm just like, oh, okay, not gagging or anything. So it's not too bad. I don't mind it. So I took the test and it was positive. I think for me, I actually started crying, not because anything was going to happen to me, because I knew nothing was going to happen to me. I had the vaccine and everything, so I didn't expect anything to happen to me. But I think for me, it was more the fact of I'm around my family and the vulnerable people around me, and I just felt like, you know, I'm putting them in danger, not really myself, because I knew I was going to recover by the grace of God. Obviously, God had my back and everything, but it was more about the people around me. So I went into isolation for like, how long was I in isolation? I think I started isolation on Sunday, and by Saturday, I was like, the thing was fading. So I did the COVID test again on Saturday, the lateral flow, and it was very faint, which shows that there's a low viral percentage or whatever in the system, and that's what happened. So as I was there, I literally didn't do anything. I watched the whole of Netflix. I watched Bridgerton. I finished it. I watched Behind Her Eyes. I finished it. I watched just a bunch of things, just keep myself busy. because I was really not doing anything there. I felt quite, not bad, but like the first day, which was Monday when I was in isolation, I felt chilly, I felt a bit cold, I had a stuffy nose, and I had a horrible cough. But I think because of the vaccine, it didn't really affect me that badly. So for me, it wasn't like, oh my god, I feel like dying. It was more of the fact, like, you know, when you have a cold or you have the flu, that's kind of what was happening to me. So it was like I had the flu and I just needed to get over it. So I was in my room, and as the days were going on, I felt better. But it was really like isolating for me because my family was outside, like, and I wasn't stuck in my room, and everyone was just bringing food to my door and telling me, you know, you'll be okay. I knew I was going to be okay, but not seeing people was a bit, and I didn't go out. But I think as the days were going, I went out for like a walk in the evening just to like have, just to have something to do. I'm trying to you know, squeeze my beauty blender, so just to have something to do and just to have like just a breather, because you actually need to breathe. You can't just stay in the walls of your room. So so thank god I didn't have a lot of, you know, symptoms and all, and I didn't feel that bad. It's because of the vaccine. I really feel like it's because of the vaccine. So I was there, and by Saturday I got out because, very unfortunately, my other family members caught COVID, which was very bad. So I kind of like felt responsibility for it, but in a way I did. So yeah, in a way I actually did feel, I won't say responsible, but I felt, what's the word to use? I don't know, I felt bad. Like, you know, when people didn't have COVID before and like you had it and you kind of brought it. Yeah, I just felt like a kind of responsibility, and I felt really bad. But they caught COVID as well, but they're all recovered, and you know, we're all negative and stuff. But I just know that in that time I just felt a bit bad. I know that I still feel that way sometimes, but I know I was being careful. I did go out and everything, but I wasn't overdoing it. I wasn't not being cautious. I just wanted to have fun. Not like if I had fun at the detriment of my health, but like I feel like I didn't even catch it when I went out. I caught it when I was at the gym. I highly feel like I really feel like that's when I caught it, when I was at the gym. So yeah, that is what happened. I recovered. That's kind of why I took a break, and that's how my break, you know, started. So during that time, or before that time actually, let me go back. Before that time, like right before I entered, like right by caught COVID, the week before something, I broke up with my boyfriend, and we've been going out for what, 2 years? And well, almost 2 years. It was about to be 2 years, and then we ended up breaking up. For me, that breakup, I don't want to say it was really hard, but I don't want to say it was easy. I'm not the kind of person to like, this is no shade to anyone if you're like this, that's fine. I'm just telling you the kind of person I am. For me, I'm not the kind of person that will cry and like kind of stop my whole life just because I feel a certain level of, I don't want to say empowerment, but I feel a certain level of, yeah, I know something is missing in my life, or like something is different. Well, I don't want my whole life to now be stopped because of that thing, because I feel like if that was me, I would feel worse. Because if something in my life has changed and I'm getting out of my routine, I'm not exercising, I'm not eating healthy, I'm just going to be backtracked and backlogged, and I'll feel even worse than I already feel. So for me, I think we broke up on like a Saturday. I did cry, I let myself go through the emotions. You know, I was upset, and to be honest, that's all you can do. You just have to acknowledge your emotions at that time and really just tell yourself, you know, it's going to be okay, you're going to be fine and everything. So Saturday, Sunday, I was feeling a bit bad, I can't lie, because you know, when you're so used to someone, you're so used to having that person in your life, it's kind of like, wow, this person is gone, and like you think you can't just pick up your phone and text the person, or like you can't just be like, oh, I'm going out, do you want to go out? Or, you know, just different things. And when you're in people's spaces and you think to yourself, oh, this is going to last for a long time, it's kind of weird. But at the same time, it was that kind of thing that I don't want to say I saw it coming, but I didn't see it coming. So it was like I was already prepared. I wasn't really blindsided. So I was like, you know, that's fine. And if both of you aren't feeling it, what's the point of forcing it because of how long it's been? I think people really hold on to relationships because you're like, oh, I've been in this for 5 years, how can I put all that down the drain? You can. I know, like, it's very difficult because emotions are attached, sentiments are attached, memories are attached. But if you're not happy at that time and that moment, what are you still holding on to? You might as well just continue and just go on with your life, because you'll make other memories. And in the time, I know it's difficult and you might think, oh my god, I can't go on. But I'm telling you, when you get over that phase, I'm not saying don't acknowledge that phase, definitely acknowledge that phase, but so far as you get over that phase, you're going to be fine. Just do your best and everything, you know. So for me, it was kind of a bit much, because when we did break up and I had COVID and I was stuck alone, I know that kind of thing, you're stuck in your feelings. So I was there and I try not to think about it a lot, just because what was really the point? Like, me thinking about it wasn't going to bring anything back. But I think the good thing about the whole thing was that we're on good terms, so there's no bad blood between us. There's an understanding and we still talk. Like, it's not anything like I can hit him up, he can hit me up. It's nothing really serious. There's no tea there. I know people are looking for all the juicy gossip, but there's no tea there. There doesn't need to be tea. I think we're all mature, we're all, what's the word, we're all grown. Like, there's no point of putting my whole business, and there is no business to put out. It was just a kind of like understanding and agreement that, you know, this isn't working out and you move your separate ways. I don't think there's anything there. You're still friends, you're still, you know, you still have each other's backs. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, and that's exactly what happened to me. So this is the last time I'll be talking about that. I'm doing a very light makeup look because it is like 10 p.m. here, and I'm just doing my makeup because I was like, this video has to be out. So another thing I would say that happened during this COVID is that when I caught COVID, or before I caught COVID, I was a gym babe. I went to the gym 5 times a week, 6 times a week, unfailingly. Like, I was actually on the gym P. Like, I was on the gym P. But I think the fact I even got COVID from the gym was just another, like, I was already off, because obviously I couldn't go to the gym. When I you know, recovered from COVID, I also realized that, you know, my breath wasn't the same. I had to, you know, take a chill, kind of like I had to actually tell myself, you know, you're just recovering, you need to hold on, you need to take some time and just rest. So I've not gone to the gym for 2 weeks, which is the longest I've not gone to the gym since I started going to the gym, which has been a bit difficult because I do feel a bit lethargic. I feel like, oh, because I'm also not eating well. So I would say that goes on to my next topic, self-care. So I've not been able to go to the gym, but I would say I haven't been caring for myself. I would say I haven't exercised, even though I can't go to the gym. I haven't exercised, I haven't eaten well, I haven't done my nails, I haven't done my skincare. I've not done skincare in terms of like going to get a facial, so I've not gone to the facial. And that's really been, I don't want to say spoiling my mood, but hasn't had me being as productive as I want to be, because I don't feel like, you know, I'm being as productive, just because I don't feel like. And with this kind of thing, you can't just say, oh, I don't feel like, I'm not do it. You actually have to just get up and just try and do your best, because it's kind of like a job. So you're like, if you had a 9 to 5, you would go to work regardless of how you feel, you know. I'm not saying there are days that I don't just want to sit down, and I don't acknowledge that I just want to sit down, but I've not been consistent, not just because I had COVID, but because I haven't felt like myself. I haven't been in a routine, I haven't been eating right, and when I don't eat right, I feel it. I feel my body feels it. It feels like, you know, what's going on? Like, I already don't eat the best normally, but when I'm actively not even trying, it just shows. I just feel like my mood is changed. I don't even wake up on like at the right time. I'm waking up so late. I'm waking up at 12 p.m. when half the day is already gone. Like, what am I really doing? I actually need to put some powder on my brows. But as I was saying, what am I really doing? Because I'm there and I'm just awake. I'm not. The days are passing and I'm so unproductive. I was meant to start my dissertation prep. None of that has been done. Not even one. I don't even know what topic I'm going to do. So now that I'm going back to uni in October, it's only the grace of God, because yeah, I'm just jumping from topic to topic, but it's only the grace of God, because I don't even know what dissertation topic I'm going to do, but you know, the Lord is my strength. So I just need to care for myself. I think this week I'm going to really take that time off to do my nails, do my hair, wash my hair, you know, oil my scalp, start exercising again, because I do love myself when I exercise. I feel it's a stress relief, it just makes me feel good because I'm someone that has played sports throughout the years, and gym is just an avenue for me to just de-stress. It gives me a certain level of stress relief. I didn't realize it till I couldn't do it, because you know, you don't realize something until you actually are not able to do it. So I was like, oh, you know, I have to go back and exercise. It's just a must for me. I have to. Another thing I'll talk about is Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, you would know that I haven't really been consistent, because yeah. And also I want to say a big thank you to those of you that reached out to me. It meant so much to me. I didn't realize that people actually noticed I was gone. I just want to say thank you to people that reached out, because it meant more than you can imagine. It just reassured me that, you know, people are actually watching out for my content. People want to see me succeed. I want to see me grow. So talking on Instagram, so I did go off Instagram for quite a bit, and I haven't been as consistent, and that is just because Instagram is just a bit mad, to be honest. Like, if you're a content creator on Instagram, you would know that the algorithms are just not in your favor. Being a smaller content creator, it's draining. Not even kind of draining. You spend so much time and effort putting in, you know, taking pictures, creating content and all that, and you get so little for what you actually have done. And you know, you always feel you deserve better. And for me, it started having a toll on my mental health. Not anything serious, but I just felt like I'm doing all this and it's still in the same place. Like, what is kind of the point? It kind of sucked the life out of creating content, because I didn't care about the numbers before. I just wanted to create content. But it gets to a stage that you're like, you're doing all these things for brands. You also want to grow because you want brand deals. Your followers are kind of like your currency, if that even makes any sense to anybody. I know it might seem, oh my god, you're so shallow, that there are way more important things than followers. But until you're in a space that you understand that it's kind of like your job and you're making money from your followers, you are marketing to these people and you need more people in order for your business to grow. You would not understand. Like, it takes a lot of self-discipline and all that to do Instagram and YouTube and content creation in general. So for Instagram to kind of be such a platform that is so big and yet hasn't perfected the algorithm, it takes a lot out of the creator. For bigger influencers, or bigger content creators rather, it's easier because Instagram will keep pushing their content, they'll keep going further and everything. But for you, before Instagram will actually push your content, it takes a minute. Like, I've been on the same numbers for quite a while now, and you can't say you're not putting in the work and you don't care about the followers. It's just not possible. It's part of it. Obviously, don't let it determine like what you love. Just do what you love. I agree. But it gets to a certain stage, you're like, what am I really still doing this for? Because Instagram can be a chore, and I cannot lie to anyone. I love doing Instagram, but it gets to a point that you're like, do I really want to do this? Like, what am I really benefiting? Because think about yourself. Who really always wants to be taking pictures? Who really always wants to be getting ready? Who really always wants to be glammed up? Who wants to have to video with their friends or have to take pictures when their friends are out and everything? Like, sometimes it makes you feel good, don't get me wrong, but like, it's not all the time. And all the time, content creators don't want to be in front of the camera. The same insecurities you have is the same insecurities we have, and it's just like, I just want to be free from the, you know, pressure of having to think, oh my god, I need to take a picture, oh my god, I need to get a picture. And that is something I had to learn. I love taking pictures, but I needed to also understand myself and figure out that I wasn't enjoying it as much. I was forcing myself to enjoy it and I wasn't. But so I kind of took a step back from Instagram and just posted when I wanted to. I didn't post more than that. I posted only when I wanted to, when I felt like, you know, okay, let me post today. Not that I had a schedule. So before, I used to have a schedule, but now I was like, you know what, I don't care, I'll post when I feel like posting. But I think moving forward, I want to try different things. The thing about this kind of content creation, or like content creation in general, is that you have to find an avenue to break through. I know it's easier said than done, but mix it up. Find something different in a way. Look for study the market, study what people like, look for what people like, and just flow with it. I think that is the main thing. Just flow with it, because everything in life is about growing. You have to constantly evolve and you have to constantly grow. You have to learn from people and you have to just make sure you're making the right decisions for yourself. For YouTube, I actually really enjoy YouTube. I don't know if it's because like, this is quite blonde. I really enjoy YouTube. I don't know if it's because like it's a new thing for me and it's kind of like a learning curve, but right now I'm thoroughly enjoying YouTube. I really missed my YouTube family. There's someone that came up to me when I was somewhere. Her name is Grace. Shout out Grace. So I was really like, oh my god, I want to get on YouTube, I want to get back on YouTube. I was like, I don't know. So yeah, I went somewhere and Grace was there. And she goes, oh my god, Fego and everything. And she just told me, you know, she loves my YouTube and all that. And you know when something brings you so much joy, I was so happy. I was like, this is what I needed to come back to YouTube. I was like, I need to come back because I genuinely love it. I love people, love my content, and I'm still a new content creator on YouTube. I'm still new, I don't have that many subscribers, whatever, but I love doing YouTube videos. I love editing. I love being myself. I love coming to the camera and just talking. So yeah, so looking forward, I have a lot of exciting content, and I mean a lot. Like, you know, when something is so exciting, you just, it's even hard, like the type of content you're going to get. You guys aren't ready, because I have to bring out some cute, nice content to end the summer. But so far I'm enjoying my journey on YouTube and just going to have fun the rest of the summer. There's a vlog coming up after this. The vlog was actually filmed like before this, but I had to put out this update because it won't make sense where I've gone so long and then I come out the video. So it's just going to be a recap of, you know, my vlog, because I did the vlog before I got COVID, but I didn't edit it. So you see that vlog next. Thank you so much for staying with me. Thank you for being here. Subscribe down below, hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video, comment. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I've missed you guys so much, and I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed the ones I'm about to put up, because it's going to be really great content. Thank you so much for staying, and I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are. Bye.